Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to today's play. Earlier? The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Immaculate timing there.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Wait there.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
End of the... Drives and misses everything.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Wait. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Great shot through the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Really good shot there.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. This is everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That sees the completion of the over.
Yes.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting. And we'll want to push on from here.
The right armour is coming on.
Yep.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Debnath has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Super piece of timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Middle that one. Great timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Super shot.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
End of the over.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
The end of a tie. times it nicely.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant
That
timing.
brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Two in a row, just sloppy, really.
Always a sign of a strong captain in situations like this. Just to step in and help give some confidence back to the bowler. Oh, that's hit them. And at pace.
End of the
Look
over. The
painful.
batting side.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nice.
A new bowler is coming into the
It's
attack.
going with the spinner.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Yes.
Chance to run 2.
To the bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Very fluid batting into the 90s at about a runner ball. Just needs to keep settled and not think too much about the century.
Oh, good spot. Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yes.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Great shot there to get the century.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really, this has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep, yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep, yep.
Brilliant shot that.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Spinner coming on.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. Obviously didn't like the look of that one, and just ignored it.
Oh, bowling. Yep, yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The batting side.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
End of the over, and
Waiting.
collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs. This innings is getting better and better. 150 now with wonderful cricket. It's a stunning knock.
Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Yes.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Debnah shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait there.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Yes.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
99.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
And the 200-run partnership up for these two batsmen.
Yes. Yes.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Yes.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
Going with pace now.
The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Wait.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nice shot.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
For 233.
Questions will begin to be asked. Perfect technique and placement.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Time that brilliantly.
And that brings up their double century.
This has been a demonstration of high-class batting. 200 runs, marvellous.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Good bit of timing there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Super piece of timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
The over comes to an end. Not the left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well, and the hands even better.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Waiting. Yes.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in.
The match comes to a close, and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.